I'm back.
In the world where you're a goner, if you leave without your armor and you come across a spawner, yeah, that's Breadstick's world. It's a world full of creepers, Endermen, and jukebox speakers. Shulker boxes full of everything you need to survive Breadstick world.
All right, dudes, we're back. Breadstick's world. We're here. Man, I'm pumped. And if you're watching this video, you're back, and I'm pumped that you're back. So I know what you guys are thinking. Breadstick, where you been? What's been happening? I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. The summer just got away from me. I knew I was gonna be gone for a week or two. We had some camping trips going on, that sort of thing, and we went. And I should have let you guys know. My bad. I should let you know up front. But then we just got into some projects around the house. And I got busy at work, and then all of a sudden, man, the summer just got away from me. Here we are, 4 weeks later. Haven't recorded a thing, and I feel bad. I feel bad about it. But we're back. We're going to have a blast. I hope you guys missed me. I missed you, and I'm ready. And thanks to all of you who hit me up and let me know, Breadstick, where you at? Where are you at? That felt good. That felt really good. So now that we got the elephant out of the room, let's talk about the update. Woo! That's an update. Man, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm not going to lie. I've been in it a little bit, right? I played on my, I got a realm. I play with some friends. So I kind of been in it a little bit. I got into creative and looked at some of the blocks and stuff like that. So I'm ready. I'm pumped. I haven't gotten in depth. So I don't know what all farms aren't working. I don't know what all we're going to have to fix and all that good stuff. I haven't been in the nether in Breadstick's world. I don't know. I just logged back on, started recording, and I figured we'd get into all that together. So you're probably going to need a recap. Where we leave off? Well, if you remember in the last episode, we were talking about getting all the dyes so that we could get into like pixel art and map art and that sort of thing. And we even had our first pixel art planned out. So to start this episode off, we're going to take a quick jump over to the industrial farm area. We're going to check out the farms to get our dyes. But then we're just diving right into the nether. I mean, I got no reason to do it. I just want to get in and check it out. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm pumped about that. Pumped about that. All right, I think I've bored you guys long enough. Let's go ahead and let's get over to the farming area. Let's check out those farms so we can go explore that nether. Here we are in the farming district. Now, don't look at that. Don't look. This was the original game plan, right? So we got 9 bone meal in there. We got a little circuit right here, okay? So this was my original game plan for getting dyes from flowers, right? Because you can get most of your dyes from flowers. I mean, we've already got cactus covered. We got our sea pickles covered. We got our bone meal covered, right? We can just turn that right into white dye. So this was going to be my game plan, right? You got 4 too tall flowers. And we're just going to set up a little circuit. And then we're just going to bone meal them like this. Look at that. Bam. Easy peasy, right? Then you get all kinds of these too tall flowers, and you can just turn those into dye. So that was the game plan. We got some lag. What's going on? Oh yeah. Ooh my. So that was the original game plan. But before I got all this put in, right? We're gonna do something like this. We're gonna do a collection area. But before I got it put in, I came across this. You guys know I love that Navy Nexus, man. Love him. Dude is a genius. So I decided I better look and see what he has to say about flower farms before I build one. So that's what I did. And let me tell you, the dude has got an awesome flower farm. I tested it, but apparently I don't remember right with the flowers. That was too long ago. It was a month ago. We already know this. We know this. So here's the deal. Like, there's a flower right there, and all right, we got 2 stacks of bone meal in here. Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys how this thing works, right? So it's pretty simple. There's like a floor on top, a grass floor, and it's obviously, I don't know if you can see them. You see pistons right here. So it's gonna push that grass floor back and forth, but at the same time, it's gonna put bone meal on this flower, and it's gonna make it grow on top of the grass as it's pushing. It's super cool, super cool. So all we got to do is, I've only got 2 stacks in there, but I guess that's fine. All we do is flip the lever, and there it goes. And you can see it's bone meal in the flour. And oh, we can't see up in there. I want to show you guys. See, look, you can see that, right? It's bone meal in the flowers are growing, and then the pistons are pushing the grass and it's breaking them. Super cool, right? Now let's go see. Look, there's no more flowers growing, so I bet we're out. I bet we're out of bone meal. So let's turn it off. Let's just check and see. Oh man, it burns through bone meal so fast. Yep. But here's the thing. You saw that. You guys saw it run. It was like 30 seconds. It was like 30 seconds. Look at that. 3.5 stacks. Look at that. 4 stacks and coming in. Almost 5 stacks. Look at that. 5 stacks and 1. Look at that. I mean, it's ridiculous. Just from 2 stacks of bone meal. So this is the ticket, dudes. This is the ticket. And what's great about it, what I absolutely love about it, is normally when you bone meal the grass, you only get the flowers that the game knows are like in that chunk or in that section of the game. But right here, we can put whatever flower we want. We can put whatever flower, well, not too tall, but we can put whatever one tall flower we want right here, throw in some bone meal, turn it on, and in like 30 seconds, we're gonna have tons of that color. So, I mean, I think that's pretty awesome. I think that's pretty awesome, dudes. This is the ticket. This is gonna give us all the bone meal we need. The only colors it won't cover, right, are green, lime green, white, black, and brown. But we got cactus for our green. We got sea pickles for our lime green. We got bone meal for our white. So really, I mean, that just leaves us black and brown. Black and brown colors that we need to cover. And I think we're going to do brown right now. We're going to tear this thing down right here. And we're going to go ahead and do a cocoa bean farm right here. Quick and easy, quick and dirty. We're going to do a quick and dirty cocoa bean farm, and then we're getting to the nether. Can't lie, I'm super pumped about that. Super pumped. So I was just getting this chunk prepped so we could build this cocoa bean farm, getting all my stuff gathered up and getting the chunk lined out. And I gotta say, this iron farm has been going off like crazy. So this is the first time I've actually been over here since the update. Look, can you hear that? It's another one. There's another one going. And then the cat. Look at that. I swear, when I got over here, there was like maybe half a stack of iron. And I haven't been over here super long. This thing is just cranking. It is cranking. I'm gonna turn my sounds up just a little bit. I'm just gonna turn my in-game sounds up just a hair. No. I'm gonna turn it up just a hair. Hopefully that's not like super annoying when I go to edit this video. But I just want to see. I just want to see how many of those golems we actually get. I'm pumped about that. Okay. I'm getting some lag. I'm going to turn these carts off. Actually turn these carts off. See if that would help my lag any. So they're just kind of chilling. I have to remember to turn those back on before we use that farm again. Okay, cocoa bean farm. Aha, we're losing track. Squirrel. I don't know if any of you guys are old enough to remember that bit. That's a good bit. Okay, so what we're going to do is really simple, right? You know how we roll here on Breadstick's World. We are not efficient, and we are not good. We're just getting some stuff done. We're going to start right there. And we're just going to use observers. I think it's going to work great. I hope it's going to work great. So we're going to observe this redstone here. And then we're going to have an observer observing that and that. Or we're going to put them the right way. So we're going to have an observer observing that dude and that dude and can't make it. But we're going to go up here. So, oh, bump. And then, can we do it? Ah, yes, we did it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Okay, and then we're gonna put a button on here to test it out. Right? And then we're gonna put some pistons right here. And let's plug it. There you go. So that's kind of what we want to see right there. Let's take a nap. Let's take a nap. Okay, so what did I do there? If you're not following that, if you're not following what I did, I threw that piece of redstone under here. Okay, so let's say we pop that off and we just take this out so you can actually see what's happening. All right, so we got that piece of redstone right there, and we got our button right here. So what we're doing is we're pushing the button. It's activating the redstone. This observer is seeing that, and it's passing the signal up. And then these observers are watching these. So every time it changes, they pass the signal up. So that makes our pistons fire just right up there. There you go. And that's it. And it's double firing because it actually turns off. So that's why it's double firing. But I think we're going to be okay with that. I don't think that's going to bother us one bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I think we're going to go 8. Ooh. I think I might have built this the wrong way, peeps. Might have built this the wrong way. Dang it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Which, I mean, it shouldn't matter because the chunk is 16 by 16, but I didn't plan this out very well. So I will be right back. All right, I pushed it over. I pushed it over. See? Works great. Bam. So same thing it was doing, except now I've got it so it's actually going to fit inside the chunk, right? It's going to be over 1 because we got to leave a gap, but you'll get it. You'll get it. It's going to work out fine. I promise. Trust the breadstick. Trust in the breadstick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're doing 8 by 4 because that's 32 on one side. We've got the back side too, right? So we'll plant a whole stack of cocoa beans all in one shot, which, you know, it's good. It's good. So 2, 3, and 4. And then we want to do observers facing this way. 1, 2. Oh, we forgot to leave a gap. I just said we gotta leave a gap. I literally just said that. I was like, yeah, we gotta leave a gap. And then I didn't. Look, you know how we do things here, okay? Okay, so here it is. I fixed it up. I tore the wood out and I bumped that out. I'm sorry if I'm moving super fast. I don't know why. I'm just really excited to be back. I guess I'm just really excited to be back, and it's just making me go crazy. So that should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it is 8. So we should be able to push this, and it'll push everything over. And that's what we want. So how are we going to make that side push back? Well, that is super simple. We're just going to dig down a couple of spots. I'm making a mess. The shover. Okay, so that's what we want. That dirt right there, right? So let's put some redstone there. Okay, so that's it. That's what we did. We just took that redstone dust we put in and we ran it all the way over to this underneath this observer. And I threw this in here so it would be a little bit slower than the logs getting pushed over, and it would have time to double fire. We might have to throw another repeater in there to make this work, but we'll just have to play with the timings, right, and see. So that fires, and that one fires. It fires too fast. So let's do that. We might even need another one, maybe, possibly. Let's try it. Okay, let's try this. That works. Yep, that works. So we got that done. This will actually fire twice before it pushes it back, and that's all we need it to do. Although, honestly, it probably wouldn't matter which side it was on. Okay, so now that we have the basis of the machine going, we want to build our wall up. And let's try it. Let's put some cocoa beans on it. Got some cocoa beans. We only have 6. That was all we had. I scoured the storage area, and 6 cocoa beans was all we had. So, hey, bro. Yeah, so I'm an idiot. I totally forgot we had the bone box, right? So we literally have a shulker box called the bone box. So I mean, we're gonna bone meal these things. What? Leave me alone. So let's do some little bit of bone meal. And yeah, let's just do that. Okay, now let's try it. Totally worked. How many did we get out of 6? We got 13. So let's do that. Bone meal. So it's going to be a little bit annoying because you're going to have to wait on these to grow probably. I mean, unless you want to sit over here and bone meal them, which I don't think we're going to do. We could have done like a bone meal design if we wanted to do that. So I don't think we want to do a bone meal design. But what do we get? Yeah, 33. So, I mean, right on. We're not losing any in there already. So, yeah, I think that works pretty well. I like it. I think it works. We'll have to get a collection system figured out. And honestly, we'll probably just go with something simple. Because we got that redstone under there, we can't really do hoppers. Like, we couldn't do hoppers right here to catch all the cocoa beans. We'd probably have to come out 2 anyway, because they kind of bounce out. But if we use water, it's gonna, all that redstone we put in under here, it's gonna wash it away. So what we'll probably do is, instead of doing water, we'll just do some hoppers or something. Throw some carpet down on top of them. I think that'll be the way to go, because obviously iron's not gonna be a problem. Like, yeah, look at that. I mean, that's insane. That's just absolutely insane. So the rates were obviously bumped up a lot in 1.16, which is cool. I'm glad. Another thing I'm glad about is ender pearls. We're going to talk a little bit about that today when we get into the nether, because I am pumped that we're going to have some easier access to ender pearls. But that's it, dudes. Let me pack up, and we're going to the nether. I mean, whew, I'm excited. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like been rushing through this a little bit because I wanted to get it up because we need it. We're going to come back to the pixel art. We're going to come back to the map art. It's not over, but I'm super excited for the nether. Breadheads, it's a couple days later, and believe it or not, we are almost out of time. I spent way too much time talking about those farms. I just got really pumped. Really pumped to be back, and really pumped to be getting those farms done. And I edited and recorded the video, and we're at almost 20 minutes, but we are not going to give up yet. I want to get in the nether, and I want to take a quick fly around before we wrap this episode up, okay? Because that's where we're going to start next time, is getting into some nether shenanigans. And if I have morning voice, I apologize. It is, like I said, it's a couple days later, and it is early in the morning. Okay, now I don't know if I've ever showed this on camera. This is going to be our nether hub. And I think for the moment, this is going to be our nether base. We're going to base out of here, I think. I did some digging off camera, and I thought it turned out really well. I did it a long time ago. I actually forgot about it. I haven't decorated it because I've been waiting for... Oh, that's a bug. Okay. All right, I ain't mad at you. So I was actually waiting for the 1.16 blocks to come out, and it took so long for 1.16 to come out. I just forgot, and I haven't come back to it yet. So I think that's going to be on our agenda while we're working the nether, is to get some blocks and kind of decorate this place up, so we have a little base of operations for our nether jobs, our nether missions. But let's go ahead and take this potion. Number one, we don't want to fall in lava and lose our stuff. And I know that this totem is annoying. I know he's annoying, but I'm gonna carry him just in case. Okay, just in case. Okay, let's see if we can find some new 70, negative 120. Don't forget that. We can't forget that. Oh, but there's some striders. Cool. Very, very cool. Oh, we forgot saddles. I'm gonna have to run back at some point and get saddles. Dang it. I don't suppose I have a saddle on me, do I? That would be super convenient if I happen to have a saddle in my pocket. No. No, I don't have any saddles. Oh, it's so annoying. So annoying. Alright, let's not linger. I don't want to dilly-dally. We've got things to do. Alright, so we need to fly out of here. We can do it. 1, 2, 3. Yes, nailed it. Aha, now we've got something. Look at this. We got another fortress, like right next to a warp forest biome. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yes. We're not. What? What are you mad for? Look at that. Warp Nilium. Cool. Yes, this is awesome. There's so many things in the nether these days. It's crazy, isn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna mark this down real quick. Right? 316, negative 77. 316, negative 77. Warped forest. Very cool. All right, let's fly on. Let's fly on. I think this stuff right here, the blue, that may be one of my new favorite biomes. And look, there's a crimson right next door. Cool. Oh, there's a look, this fortress goes like right into it. Yeah, we're definitely gonna want to check that out. We are definitely gonna want to check that out. So that's literally like right next door. That's not super far from our base either. All right, let's see if we can keep going and maybe find. Oh, that's a big crimson forest biome and more fortress. I'd like to see if we could find like a basalt delta. Okay, look at that. We've got a soul sand valley. So we got a soul sand valley right there. Was it soul sand? Soul soil. A soul soil valley right there. And we've got some basalt too. So that's awesome. That is awesome. Look at that. That's the first of the 116 blocks that I've ever gathered up. Very cool. I'm gonna have to get soul speed on the boots. That's gonna be a requirement for sure. Yes, now we are in one of the basalt deltas. This is so cool. Oh, there's so many, so many magma cubes. This is ridiculous. We can't even do an outro here. There's just so many. All right, dudes, I think that's gonna do it for today. I had an absolute blast. We gotta wrap it up. I'm totally lost. I gotta try and get back to where we started, and I can't wait until the next episode. We are gonna get into some nether business. I'm super pumped. I'm super pumped to build these new blocks, and I'm so glad to be back. Thanks for joining me. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, and if you really enjoyed yourself, maybe think about subscribing. And I will see you dudes in the next episode.